So this is Warwick Castle, Warwickshire in Warwick. Makes sense, I suppose. Looks like they're doing a lot of repairs on there. We're down a very, very ancient street. There's the wall of the castle wall. And now, I don't know what those flowers are. Look at those, aren't they? Flowering away in the middle of winter. Looks like deadly nightshade. Yeah, I think it is. I think it's deadly nightshade. Do you believe it? Look at it. Yep, that's deadly nightshade. I've never seen such a big bush. But now, very ancient houses here. If you look along here, look at them. Half-timbered houses, corbelled over the street. And over here, Arthur Measures. Oh, there we are. Now we're walking up the street here, and you'll see these wonderful old houses. Look at them. I don't think they're allowed to do anything to the outside, so I presume they've got secondary double glazing on the inside, because these have got to be top grade listed buildings. It's just fabulous, and I bet they have to keep them in good nick as well. The gables, that one. I had a lovely walk along the riverside today, and I've now got to start making my way back, simply because the light is going. If you look back, that's nice, isn't it? Look at that. If you look, the light is going. So if I don't get going, now these are just red brick, but these ones I like better. One's over the top there, look at this. Absolutely incredible. Cob Cottage. Very interesting old buildings here. Look, you've got stones across the middle of that and brick on the rest, all painted white. That's an interesting shell-like over the door. Look at that. Yes, I don't know how old these houses are, but I would imagine they are quite old. Back to Shakespeare's time, I would imagine. And here you've got the sort of, maybe that's the miller's house, because it says the miller's place on it, and it's a big house, and he was obviously doing all right as a miller. Now we go back to stone. I wonder how much older that is, or whether it's younger than them. That's red brick, so this is stone. Probably goes back earlier. Another building this side with the overhang. I think that's the corbel. The Oxbury. The Oxbury, that's called. The Malt House. Well, tells you what that did. Now, got this lovely old building on the end here. I love it how the sort of chimneys are stuck on the back and stick out the side, and a window sticks out here, and a bedroom comes over the road. But isn't that lovely? Lovely old building. Now we're coming back to the main road, so I think we'll... Ah, yeah, we heard you. We'll have a little pause there, I think. We'll do some more in a moment. So, as the sun sinks down over the castle there, we're now in St Nicholas Park. We used to bring our children here when they were little. I can't believe it's passed as quick as it has. Time just flies. If you're young, enjoy your life, because my dear old dad, when he was in his 80s, said to me, enjoy your life because it is very short. And at the age you are then, you think, what on earth is that about? And the answer is, life is but a blink. And I don't want to be morbid, just enjoy it. You know, enjoy it for what it is. I'm still trying to work out how come I'm going to be 74 in January. I just can't imagine it. The good news is my head's still about 18, and I haven't got any plans to actually grow up. Apparently you don't have an option about growing old. There's no option about that, but there is an option about growing up. So got no intention. Beautiful tree. The main thing is, I suppose, in this strange day, to remain positive, because in the midst of this pandemic there is nothing we can do. We're allowed to go out and exercise, so why wouldn't we do it? And the idea of sitting indoors moping and saying I want it back to normal, let's be honest, each day that we come across is actually normal. It's normal, it's as it is. And as people often say, it is what it is. Well, that's true, isn't it? We can't change it. So think of it as normal. The trouble is that people don't like change. And the biggest problem that people have is that they hate change. And the one thing that we know absolutely, looking back at the castle as I just was, is that change is inevitable. Now, if change is inevitable, in other words, you can't alter it, it's going to happen, then it makes sense to accept it as it is and then do what you can do. You can't avoid this pandemic. It'll go away in its time. And unlike a certain person who said it was going to go away like magic, I don't believe that. It's probably likely to go away when we start having the inoculations against it. But until then, we might just as well enjoy it. So, how about that? Well, we're coming to a pink tree now. This is anything like the one that I saw yesterday in Stratford. My wife and I loved the smell of it. I don't know if this is the same one, but we'll give it a I think it is. Let me sniff it. Oh, that is beautiful. Now, if anybody knows what this is, there it is. If anybody knows what that is, please leave a little message on the bottom and tell me, because I'd love to get a plant of that. It really smells beautiful, and of course it's there in the winter. Oh, look. Oh, for goodness sake, focus. Dear, that was bad. Sorry about that. There's all the birdies. So we've got to go back the way we came now. And we're now back by the River Avon. Wandering along by the River Avon. Lots of babies in their prams taking their mummies out today. I can see the moon over the back there. I can hear one baby crying. Dear. They do that, don't they? Well, I've said thank you for watching and all the rest of it. So it's bye from the Rambling Rambler in Warwick, Warwickshire, United Kingdom. Bye for now. Dave, from Dave to his friends.